Where's that client's phone number? It's on your phone. What's the password for that random account? It's in your head. How do you do that one thing that you do once a month? It's sitting in your head. And then you wonder why you can't take a vacation, why your helpers keep asking you questions. Hey, I'm Kathy from the Unicorn Sidekick. And today we're talking about the most expensive storage system in your business, your brain. It's full, it's unreliable, and it's keeping you stuck. Let's fix that, shall we? Here's the problem. Every piece of information that lives only in your brain is a liability. It means you can never be sick. You can never be offline. You can never step away, even for a day, without the entire thing falling apart. Your team can't help you because they don't know what you know, and that's a problem. Your clients are stuck waiting for you because no one else can answer their question, and you're exhausted because you're carrying the entire operation in your head. Your brain is not a filing cabinet. Stop using it like one. The hidden cost. Here's what this actually costs you. Every time someone asks a question that only you can answer, that's an interruption. That's context switching. That's time, effort, and energy. Every time you have to remember something instead of looking it up or sending someone else to look it up, that's mental energy you could use elsewhere. Every time you're the bottleneck because you're the only one that knows the answer to this question, that's an opportunity cost. And here's the thing. You think you're saving time by not documenting. And here's the thing. You think you're saving time by not documenting, but you're spending that time over and over every time someone asks, every time you need to remember. And that's death by 1,000 cuts. But here's the solution. Get it out of your head. That's it. It's that simple. Not perfectly out of your head and not in some elaborate system using a new software that you have never touched before, but you know will solve the problem. Just get it somewhere that's not in your head, somewhere your team can find it. A messy Google Doc is better than a perfect system that only exists in your head. A quick video is better than explaining the same thing for the 10th time. A simple FAQ document is better than being the only person that can answer the questions. Here's my rule. Every question that gets asked twice becomes a system. I put it in my document. Someone asks how to do something, write it down. Someone asks where to find something, write it down. Someone asks why we do something the way that we do it, write it down. Then, once it's written, point people to the document. Now, you're not the bottleneck anymore, and if people have another question, they can check that same document. They can check that location. They can check and see if they can figure out the answer themselves. You need to start small. You don't have to document everything this week. In fact, you shouldn't document everything this week. Start with the questions you get asked most often. What are the 5 things that people ask you constantly? Document those. Or start with a single one. Just one this week. What's the process that you explain over and over? Record a video. Just stick it in QuickTime if you don't want Loom. Do it on your phone, whatever it takes. What passwords and logins does your team need? Or do you need to keep yourself and your stuff more secure? Get a password manager. Doesn't matter which one, get a password manager. Start there. Build the habit. Then you can expand. The goal is a business that can function, at least partially, without you being the master keeper of all knowledge. Get it out of your head and into a document. And then you've started a system. I'm Kathy with the Unicorn Sidekick. Go out and document something. Anything, write it down.